If you love enchiladas like we all do, right, you'll love today's recipe, which includes everything we love about this dish in half of the time, something to love even more. Becky Low is here to help us make enchilada rice bowls, something she says you can make in a pinch without sacrificing the taste. So, Becky, that's a happy thing, because anything Mexican food I love, and I'm in a pinch pretty much, let's see, always. So this is the perfect thing.
You're like this. I'm going to show you the long way, and then I'll show you the fast tips that you can do with it.
I'll take it. So what are our main components here?
Let's start with the rice. You know, normally with enchiladas, you serve them with beans and rice anyway. So we're going to prepare it and make it a rice bowl. So what I've done ahead of time is cook up some rice, long grain rice. Here it is, and it's just according to the package. The only thing I added was some butter and chicken broth.
Okay, so that gives it the yellow look.
But we want to add a little flavor, so we're going to add some salsa and cilantro. Okay, and some lime juice. So the juice of the lime, and then we just simply, ooh, that squirted. Did it get on the camera?
We're giving you a 3D experience at home, people.
Okay, and just mix that together. Okay, this is our base. Okay, so I've already dished some up right here in this bowl, and we're going to make a rice bowl for you. Okay, so
and
there it is.
And that does look pretty. It's kind of got this orangey,
it's just kind of, and you can put that lime, juice over it afterwards as well. So that's really nice.
And really, maybe you have to go out and buy the cilantro and lime, but everything else you're going to have at home.
Yep. Okay, chicken. Next thing. Let's get the chicken cooked up, and for this one, the seasoning is extremely easy. Just taco seasoning.
Okay.
We'll put it in, stir that together. I have a pan that's heating here. We'll just toss that in, and then we want to brown it until it's nice and brown.
And do you just have oil at the bottom of the pan?
Yes.
What do you have in here?
Oh, and it's not quite hot enough, but we'll pretend like it is.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to just fast track that one, so we'll put a lid on it. And I take the chicken out, put it in the bowl, so you can go ahead and add some.
I'm going to get the chicken. I'm going to use my rice spoon.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Put some chicken into it. Okay. And what I did is I used that same pan that we browned the chicken in, and then I added some onions and garlic with it. Oh, that looks good already. And the nice thing is that you can make this ahead of time. You can do it in pieces, so that if you have just somebody that's coming in late after practice and they need something quick for dinner,
which is that spring season for all of us, right?
Absolutely.
You've got people coming and going constantly.
All right, now this is the sauce, and we can either put the sauce on now. That doesn't look very saucy, does it?
It's not overly saucy. I was thinking this is quite the thick sauce here, Becky.
There. Okay, very simple. We're using just stewed tomatoes. You could use just regular canned tomatoes. Because the taco seasoning was our base to it, we're going to add some more of that. A couple of tablespoons. And
this is just going in the onions, and tell me what else was in here? It was
garlic.
Just onions and garlic. Okay.
And the residue, the drippings from the chicken. Okay, then we're going to add a little bit of heat to it. So this is the Chipotle Chili. Now, I like to chop them up, or we'll chop it up afterwards. And a little bit of the sauce, and this just makes it a nice,
kind of smoky
flavor.
Nothing
flavor.
Like a smoky chicken.
Okay, and this just simply simmers to blend those flavors together. Now, it's chunky, or I like to use a little immersion blender, and here it is.
Oh, look at that.
So
and it really
this is the enchilada sauce. So put some of that on.
Kind of a thick salsa, marinara type looking sauce.
Yeah, and you can make it thinner if you'd like. You can make it thicker, so it really is up to you. Okay,
about that much?
Absolutely. It's what you like with it. Then we need our toppings with it, or our extra fillings. And with enchiladas, then it's whatever you like to put with it. So how about if we put some tomatoes on top of it, a little bit of corn or some black beans. Those are nice with it. Green onions. Now, the green onions would not be my favorite, but I'm going to put those on. Do you like them?
I do like green onions.
Oh, there you go. All right.
I know, despite protests from my family that maybe I shouldn't be eating onions, but they sure taste good,
some cheese, because enchiladas are not enchiladas without the cheese. There you go. And if you wanted more sauce with it, and some...
And like a little dollop of sour
cream. Absolutely. Now, you might say, well, enchiladas also have a tortilla with it, so where's the tortilla?
Right.
So I like to use these crisp tortillas that you eat with it. I broke that apart, but you could put that whole thing in, or a flour one that you just simply put it in and eat it with your hand.
Wow.
So, here you have something that's very fast, very easy, very delicious.
And what about recipe substitutions? I mean, this looks like a semi-flexible meal that you can kind of add in and take out depending on likes and what you have.
Okay, so speed tips. First off is the rice. You can use a minute rice. I prefer the long grain rice. I'm cooking it up. just make it with the broth and add the salsa and the cilantro with it.
Okay, easy.
Okay, next is you could use the shredded deli chicken. So there you go with some speed and just sprinkle it in. And instead of making the sauce, I always prefer to make the sauce because then I control it instead of somebody else. But you can buy the canned enchilada sauce.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, it really is up to you how you put it together, but it's easy and it's fast and you have all the ingredients.
Out so pretty and something really something for everyone. Anyone in the family. Okay. Yep. Well, Becky, these are lovely. It smells so good and tastes so good. Thank you so much for coming and showing us this today.